Hi guys, how are y'all? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Daisy Flores, and I am gonna be talking. It's 4:30 a.m. and I'm eating goldfish and also making some spaghetti. I woke up like around 1 and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I did sleep pretty early, like at 9. But I'm lucky just feeling so active, and I'm just so excited for my computer to come in. Computer? Laptop? And I just remembered while eating goldfish, we would eat it with like a napkin at the church, like a daycare church. No, it was a church and they had a daycare in there. And we would eat goldfish and animal crackers that I have right there. But yeah, I'm just making spaghetti. One of my struggles that I've had living in a camper has been the dirty water. And it stresses me. And it's one of the things that I've dealt with. But I don't really say anything because, the rent, if I'm paying that much, I just feel like maybe, that's what's expected, not expected, but I don't know, what I mean. I don't really like talking about these type of stuff, but it's just one of the things that I've dealt with. So eating just kind of be hard sometimes, but when I do make something, it's pretty nice. Honestly, I felt like I haven't been that good at cooking because I did make a soup and I put like expired garlic, but that was just like one time. Or like one time my ex-boyfriend who lived here, I made him spaghetti, but I was sad that he didn't eat it all. I was like, why didn't you eat it? Oh, it's just spaghetti. Apparently he doesn't really like spaghetti that much, or maybe his mom would make it and he would just probably think about his mom or something. Yeah, I'm making some spaghetti, just making it simple. I'm not gonna add too much of anything, just the sauce and but I do want to make some ground beef or something. But I'm also just, it's little by little. Gotta breathe, because then I get so tense just talking about that. And I talking to ChatGPT, I learned that it really is just like in my environment, my body's reacting to a lot. So I even bought paper plates so that I can like enjoy my food, and like utensils, plastic utensils. Although it's not good for the environment, I am part of the environment and I need to be okay too. So yeah, that is that's how it be right now. But I am super grateful that I am living, and I am, I'm living below my means, and I'm good. And that's one of the things that have kept me up for the past 2 years, ever since I moved out. It has not been easy. It has not. I'm gonna be so real. And I've never been that real. Because I've always showed up on Instagram, showed up on TikTok looking so pretty and everything, but you do not know what is going on in someone's life. And you don't know what's going on in other people's lives. So I feel like we gotta, it's important to be open and just to be nice. Like, if I feel like I show up happy, I show up talkative, I show up just nice to everybody, not just one person, but everybody. And I talk to strangers, I make conversation, I laugh, I dance, I'm happy. But there's this one girl at work, and I know she envies me, but I'm so proud of that I finally got a hater. You know what I mean? So I feel like, that means that I'm doing it, I'm making it, and I'm also waking up too. to not work a 9 to 5 and spend my time in more productive things that would make my equity and money grow, so that it works for me, not against me. And that's just one of the things I've been learning, and I'm so grateful. Those are the other things that I've learned. Just being grateful, being gracious with grace. And I also learned that silence is a really important thing too. Just listen and stay silent, because it really is just our ego talking. The most talkative person usually is the one who has the lowest self-esteem. And I learned this from YouTube, a person who read books. I should link it down below. But I think also, like, listening to podcasts, people who know, people who have the knowledge, it's really important for you, so that you can learn too, because we're made to learn and grow. We're not meant to just stay down here. We're meant to, Another thing I've learned is that our life is like a game. I just reminded myself like of GTA. Like, you buy your car, you get yourself a car, you do what you want, you drive where you want. They do have missions, but our life is like what we think it is, how it is, because of our thoughts. Our thoughts create our reality. I said that in our last video. But then I learned more about how our thoughts create our reality, and how to how to do it. What I understood was through silence, because our ego is what is messing us up, not gonna lie. That's what I learned, okay? This is through Daisy's words. Maybe I do need to learn, but I'm learning from experience. And I tried it out at work. McDonald's. Sometimes I come home from work and I just cry. Not because of my day at work, but honestly because of how much I put into it. Like, I'm working a 3-person job in 1 person. Why am I doing that? I'm not even getting, So I just told myself, okay, today is a peaceful day. My reality is a peaceful day, and that's it. Not a lot of people. And then I noticed that every time I came up, there was no people. There was no one. There were no customers. It was just chill. It was just quiet. But then when my other coworkers would, like, when I went on break and they would come in, a whole bunch of people came in, and I was like, yeah, this is true. And it's from your energy. It's your energy too. Protect your energy too. I've had a couple things happen lately, and I realized it really is keeping my energy light, and sacred. And even my home is sacred. My godfather, he told me that his house is like his temple. It's a temple. He comes home, he rests. So, like, inviting a lot of people over and everything, it's just, I think he was trying to say that it's a lot. And he ended it. I agree with him with the temple part, because this is honestly where I pray. This is where I cry. This is where I create. So, yeah, protect your home. Protect your peace. But yeah, I think my spaghetti is burning. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Love you so much.